Hi everyone, I'm Sam, and unfortunately I have some bad news to share. I actually recorded my riddle video as usual, and but there were some issues where my little circle bubble where I'm in, that part of the video was corrupted. I don't have a copy of that because it's just the software I use, which is just, it's not really software, it's just Canva. Okay, I use Canva, nothing special about that, but it was corrupted. I couldn't access it. I had to delete that video because it was not working. I did still have the recorded like 9 minutes video of like the actual riddle solve, but there wouldn't be any audio. So I figured that I would redo the video, kind of, not really. I mean, just showing you what I did, how I scored, and discussing how I went through it. But yeah, so let's take a look. It was Wordle number 1432 for May 21st, 2025, Wednesday. So just so you can have a look, this is how I fared. I know, not as fun as watching me solve it on its own, but hopefully this is just a one-off and you won't be having these issues ever again. But yeah, so I started out with the random word error, which is not great because I had three R's, so not many clues otherwise. But I did think it was somewhat helpful because the three R's showed me at least where most probably the R position was gonna be. So I guessed the R was gonna be in the fourth spot. I was right about that. I was hoping it might be ending in a Y situation, but it was not. Instead, an A showed up, and I thought, okay, well, there are many words that it could be, where the A could be here or here, etc. So I thought I would do some eval words. I did feated, no clues, not much of them anyway. And then I did tried cork. I thought cork was pretty good. I thought maybe it could have been the answer. I don't know whether it's been done before, but I tried that. And after doing cork, I revealed where the A was finally, and then we said a few more like options. I think after cork, the most realistic ones was alarm and swarm. So it's kind of a 50-50, and I lost that. Again, I don't know if swarm has been done before. It feels like it might have been, but I wasn't sure. I just liked swarm, so I chose that over alarm. I didn't really like alarm. Because it reminded me too much of like Aware, which I think has been done before. I don't remember it, but that's what I did. And yeah, that was my Wordle today. Sorry that I couldn't give you a proper solve. Hopefully, it'll be fine tomorrow. It could be because I may have left my window open for too long. Sometimes I leave my window open. I do something else before I record my videos. So it could be that. That could be the reason why it was corrupted. It's been a while since that has happened to me. I think like months since the last I had a corrupted video. That was for like an LA crossword one, which I wasn't that worried because nobody really watches those anyway. But Wordle, it sucks that the video's gone. I still have the full solve, but there's no audio, so I didn't want you to have to watch through like 9 minutes of just a song in the background while I'm solving it, right? So I thought, okay, I'll redo the video this time, but just sort of summarizing how I did. But yeah, not great that I got a 6, but I can tell you that when I solved this in 6, I was very relieved because I was so worried that I might have missed something else, and it wasn't alarm. Like maybe after swarm there was something else besides alarm, but I was like, okay, I think I'm good, and I felt extremely relieved when I saw everything turn green on the 6th try. So that's great. And so now my 6 guest solves are up to 13. Still nothing for a hole in one. We shall see. We'll wait, right? We'll see whether that gets us anywhere. I'm still very much ahead with 4 guest solves, slightly up there, next with 3 guest solves, which is not bad, and then 5 guest solves, and so on. So yeah, let me know in the comments how you did in today's Wordle. If you found a trap like mine with the A and R and you had so many options and you had to use eval words, let me know if you experienced that as well. Thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye.